Brick Chick here, and welcome to Q&A Tuesday. The first question is from TD Bricks, who asked, what are your plans for the summer? Well, it's kind of a little late to be answering this question because for most of us, summer is over. My first day of school was actually yesterday, so summer's over for me. I'm back at school. I'm really sorry that I haven't answered this question until now. You know, I just haven't made Q&A Tuesday videos in over 2 months, so I wasn't able to answer it. And I went back and looked, and you asked this question right before I uploaded the video saying that, you know, my family was going to be moving, so I wouldn't be able to make videos for a while. And I had already pre-recorded my Q&A Tuesday video that I uploaded a couple days after that video, the Tuesday after that. So I wasn't able to answer your question in that video because I had already recorded it. So sorry about that, but if you had asked me this question at the beginning of the summer and I answered, I probably would have said, you know, my plans are my family's going to be moving, so that'll probably take up most of my summer. I also went to Brick World Chicago, which was super fun, and I went to a week-long camp. So I did a lot of fun things over the summer, but it was also a super crazy busy summer because my family moved. The next question is also from TD Bricks, who asked, what are your thoughts on the upcoming LEGO London bus set? I'm also a little late for this question too because that set already came out. It came out at the beginning of August. So now it is no longer the upcoming LEGO London bus set. It is the currently on sale LEGO London bus set. But I think it's a really, really cool set. I just think it's a cool idea. I like kind of the larger style creator vehicles, you know, such as the Mini Cooper and the Volkswagen Camper, and now the London bus. I think it looks super cool. Definitely not going to be getting it though, just because it's such a large and expensive set, and I do not need all of those red pieces that are used for the bus. Those just wouldn't really be useful pieces for me. It's a really cool set though, but I definitely won't be getting it. TD Bricks also asked, what makes you laugh? That's an interesting question. I'm actually a pretty easy person to get to laugh. I laugh at a lot of things. I laugh at unexpected things. I'm always in the mood for a good pun, especially cheesy puns. The cheesier the better. I love dad jokes. Most dad jokes make me laugh. And I also love jokes that it takes you forever to get, but then once you actually get it, it's the funniest thing ever. I laugh at those jokes for like 5 minutes after I actually get the joke. And TD Brooks also asked, what usually annoys you? Oh gosh, I could make like a good 20-30 minute video just listing off things that annoy me. I get annoyed really easily, actually too easily. That's one of the things that I don't like about myself, but it's just kind of hard to change. I just easily get annoyed at certain things. And it doesn't help that I'm an extremely impatient person, so one of the things that annoys me is waiting on people. I'll be ready for like 10 minutes and I'm ready to go somewhere and I'm waiting for the rest of my family to be ready, and I just don't like waiting. Waiting annoys me and I just don't like it. And some other things I get annoyed by are when people talk really loudly in a movie theater, like for the entire movie. It is so annoying, but I'm like too polite and like scared to ask them to stop talking because I just don't want to do that. I also get annoyed when people litter. Oh my gosh, one time I was at the park and I saw this kid. He was probably like 9 or 10, but still old enough to know that he shouldn't litter. He had like this whole like, you know, foam insulated cup of soda that he probably got from like QT or something, and he like took a few sips of it and then he just dropped it on the ground. Even though there was a trash can like 5-10 feet away that he could easily see was there, he was just kind of walking, took a few sips, and then just dropped it on the ground. And like the lid came off and soda went everywhere. And I was just so annoyed. I was like, it's not that hard to go throw it away. And he just wasted perfectly good soda too. I have no idea why he did that. I hate it when people litter. I hate it when people throw their cigarette butts out of car windows. I just want to yell at them sometimes. I want to roll down my window and yell at them. It just annoys me so much because people are just so lazy that they can't throw away their trash, and it's not that hard. See, what did I just tell you? I could easily go on a 20-30 minute rant on things that annoy me, but I'm gonna stop now for your guys' sake. The next question is from Parker's Brickbox, who asked, do you have a fidget spinner? And then Lego Guy the Builder asked, do you have a fidget spinner? If so, are you going to make a tutorial for a Lego fidget spinner? Great questions. So no, I do not have a fidget spinner, and I don't think I'm ever going to get one. Not because I don't think they're cool. I think they're super cool, great idea. I could see myself having a lot of fun with one, but the reason I don't want to get one is because I feel like I would get addicted to it. Because I love fidget toys and stuff like that, because I have mild ADHD, and so I always love doing stuff with my hands, you know, playing with silly putty or, you know, twiddling my thumbs or doing stuff like that. I like doing stuff with my hands. That's why Lego's so good for me, because it kind of gives me something to do with my hands. But I feel like if I had a fidget spinner, I would actually get addicted to having it in my hand and to spinning it. And when I wasn't allowed, you know, I wouldn't be allowed to have it in certain places like church, I would just get more fidgety because I wouldn't have it. So I feel like I would kind of get addicted to it, and I would need it all the time. So that's why I don't want to get one, not because I don't think they're cool, just because I don't think it would be good for me to have one and get addicted to it. And then, am I going to be making any tutorials for Lego fidget spinners? Probably not. I feel like the trend's kind of ending a little bit. I know at the beginning of the summer and kind of in the spring, a ton of Lego YouTubers were making tutorials for fidget spinners, which was really cool. I mean, it's super creative to make a fidget spinner out of Lego. It's an absolutely perfect idea. You can customize it, and you know, it actually works. You can use different colors. Super cool idea. But if 100 people make a tutorial on a very similar thing, I feel like it's not as big of a deal and it's not as creative, you know, so people aren't going to be like, oh, that's super cool, I never would have thought of that if 100 other people are doing that. So I never really got on that train. I feel like I'm a little too late to get on the train. I kind of wish that I did make some tutorials actually, that would have been really cool, but I feel like, you know, I'm a little late to the game now, so there's really no point. And as you guys may know, all my Lego stuff is packed up right now, so I can't really make one, but I have seen some really cool tutorials on Lego fidget spinners. Like TD Bricks made a really cool one, and I actually built it and used it, and it was super fun because I didn't, you know, I don't actually have a fidget spinner, so it was cool to play with one for a little bit. But I think they're super cool, but I'm definitely not going to be making any tutorials at this point. Sorry about that, but it just doesn't really make sense at this point. You know, it's not as big of a deal, and I can't really because I don't have access to my Lego pieces. And that concludes this episode of Q&A Tuesday. I hope that answered all of you guys' questions, and if you guys have any more questions for me, please put them in the comments below. I'm super happy to be making Q&A Tuesday videos again. I haven't made one in over 2 months, and it feels really weird because I got in the habit of making them every single week. So I'm really glad to be back making Q&A Tuesday videos. So now that I am, make sure that you come up with lots of cool creative questions and just put them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe so that you know when I make new videos. And thanks for watching, guys.